I'm back with another video. Today, I kind of just wanted to show you all of my current favorite products that I'm using every day that I can't live without. Just an overall overview of my current favorites. Kathleen Lights is one of my favorite YouTubers, and she does this type of video pretty consistently. Like every month, she'll show you her favorite things that she's just living and dying for. So that's kind of where the inspiration came from there, to be honest. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you what I'm loving right now. Mostly makeup, skincare, body care, a few miscellaneous items that I just felt had to be mentioned. But I will start with skincare. My skincare, to be honest with you, is pretty bare bones. I have really oily skin and I do break out fairly easily if I try to switch things up too much. So I try to keep it pretty simple. All of these, well, it's only 2 recommendations, but all of these 2 recommendations are good for oily, acne-prone skin. This first one is e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Face Cream. I went to Target wanting the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cream that everyone and their mother has used for a gajillion years, and I had not bought it in ages, and I didn't realize it had gotten so expensive. It's like $20 for a little thing of it at Target, which I guess is not so bad for a drugstore product, but this was only $14, and I was walking around pondering whether or not I was actually gonna drop $20 on a Neutrogena product. And I saw this and I was like, 14 is a little easier to stomach, and it looks like the same component. Like it looks like it's meant to be a dupe of that. It's not the same type of cream in my opinion, to be honest. Obviously everyone's familiar with the Hydro Boost formula. It's like a clear blue looking cream that obviously goes on clear, but yeah, it feels similar. It does not really have a smell to it. It's fragrance free. And my skin has not freaked out yet. I've been using this for like a week and a half when I wear makeup. The only time I do any kind of moisturizer is when I wear makeup, because if I wear it with plain skin, I get super, super greasy almost immediately. So I have to have, Rocky's itching back there if you can hear that, but I have to have a little makeup on top of my moisturizer or I definitely get greasy fast. That's always gonna be true, no matter what the moisturizer, no fault of this. This is great, I really like that. I'm glad I picked it up. The other skincare product that I wanted to talk about, which I've been using for a gajillion years, and I feel like no one knows about, is just the benzoyl peroxide acne gel, which I've been using the face wash since I was probably in high school, like a sophomore in high school. I've been using that face wash, and it works really well for like controlling my acne on a day-to-day basis. But I did not realize until a little while ago that they made a gel form. So anytime I pick at my skin, which is really bad, guys, don't pick at your skin, but I do sometimes because I'm just a girl and it's a habit. It's a bad habit, especially for like anxious people who just want to fix everything. But yeah, I pick at my skin a lot. When I do that, like if I pick at my skin for an hour and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna wake up with 1,000 pimples, I literally put this all over my entire face. Don't wake up with a single pimple, when otherwise I would have woken up with 20. So this is pretty magical, to be honest, if it can take care of that situation. But yeah, anytime any sort of bump is forming, I go straight in with this and I put it on at night. I don't use it during the day. But I'm sure it can be worn under makeup if you give it time to dry, because it does dry clear. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Cannot recommend this enough. I think I've told everyone in my real life about this. So yeah, get on that if you're interested. That's all the skincare recommendations, is just those 2 things. Again, that's actually my whole skincare routine, other than the Panoxyl face wash. So yeah, very bare bones. My skin freaks out over everything. So yeah, don't judge me on that. I tried to be one of the skincare girls for a while, but just can't do it. Wish I could, really wish I could, because those like Drunk Elephant serums and everything look really fun, and like the watermelon dewdrops, like all that stuff. Immediately my skin will freak out. Absolutely not, but it looks so fun. Okay, I'm gonna move on to body care. I think that makes the most sense after skincare. So these little creams, my mom got me a 3-pack of these for Easter because I'm 22 years old and I still get Easter presents from my mom because she's just the best ever. But yeah, these are fantastic. I had the tiniest bit left of a pink one of these, like this specific type. And I showed it to her. I was like, you've got to smell this. Like, I'm about to use the last bit of it. It's so good. And that's why she bought me the 3-pack of these. But yeah, I've used up the other one since. So you know I love this if I've used up one. This is really great. This pink scent, I don't actually know what number it is. This pink scent and the purple, which I believe is 59, are my favorite scents from Sol de Janeiro. Without a doubt. This cream is the, don't judge me on my pronunciation, Delicia Drench Body Butter. Yeah, Cheirosa 59 fragrance. So that's what that one is scented with. This is a really like super thick hydrating body cream as compared to this and the other. The purple one is their super hydrating formula. You can see how shiny and thin that is compared to that. This is like a thick butter body cream. It is really, really fabulous. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make myself use all 3 of them and not just the purple one, but I want to have this all over me all the time. It's fantastic. But yeah, big into those right now. Obviously, I just used up one of these, but yeah, fantastic. Thank you, Mom. This, sorry to cheat on Sol de Janeiro with a Five Below dupe, but this is a Five Below dupe of the Cheirosa 59. It's very similar. It's just, I'm gonna spray it on me right now because I want to. It lasts literally less than 5 minutes because it is from Five Below, but it is the same fragrance. It is the same Cheirosa 59 fragrance that I love. And this was only $5 for like, this was $5 for 8 fluid ounces, which I believe is the same size as their large body mist, which is, I think, $40 from them. So yeah, I'm a dupe girl. I love a dupe. This is great. It doesn't have a strong lasting ability, but then again, what body mist really does. I would recommend this. I picked this up recently, so it's not in my body mist video that was literally filmed last week, but yeah, it's great. It's great. Love that. Next, I'm going to do makeup. That's all the body care / body mists situation going on. But sorry, I'm like wired. I had once again a lot of caffeine. You'll notice that that's a common theme with me. Lots of caffeine every day. This is a setting spray that I talked about in another video. It's a L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. Really great. It is genuinely just face safe hairspray. It is super, super intense, but it feels like glue on your face, to be honest. When you first spray it, you're like, whew, holy crap, like I just cemented my face. But you get used to it after a second and it works really well because it is simply hairspray that is safe for your face. And my skin hasn't freaked out with it yet. So yeah, I think it's good. I am going to talk about this very briefly because I've talked about this, I think, in probably all 4 of my YouTube videos that are already posted right now. The Ioni blush stick in raspberry. It's so good, guys, and it was $1.25. I'm big into blush right now. I'm overusing blush, to be honest with you. If I look like a clown, just like do me a favor and don't tell me. I'm gonna have to steal a bone from him really quickly so he's not chewing it during the video. I'll give it back in just a second. As soon as I'm done. Oh, he's mad. I'll give it back in just a second. I will. Fantastic. I'm obsessed with blush right now. If I'm wearing too much, just don't tell me. Do me a favor, just don't tell me because I love it. Okay, 2 lip products I want to show you. 2 very polar opposite price ranges. This is the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment, which I got at TJ Maxx and I talked about in my TJ Maxx video. Fantastic, big fan. This is a Five Below dupe of a Tower 28 lip gloss and the brand is called Sunsets. It's great. It's really great. The pigment on this, I was shocked. I was shocked at the pigment on this, considering it was literally like $3. Are you seeing that? That's really crazy. That's really great. I love that. 10 out of 10 recommend. The reason I bought this and one other lip gloss from Five Below, which I was not really impressed by, was because I went home for Easter and I didn't bring a single lip gloss home. And I was like, are you serious? Like, I gotta do my Easter makeup and I'm not gonna have lip gloss. And I own 2,000 lip glosses. I was so mad at myself for that, but yeah, it was an excuse to buy more. This is the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve treatment. They actually look similar, not color-wise, but yeah, they're both great. I would absolutely recommend both. Very different price ranges, but yeah, recommend, totally. This I just got for Easter as well. Thank you, Mom. Again, I have a fantastic mother, and I'm 22 years old and I still get Easter presents, but you know, this is ColourPop That's Taupe. I'm wearing it right now. I don't know if you can really see. I didn't do a bunch of eye makeup today, really, but this is really good. This is like a lot of really basic neutral colors. All the shade names are like snakes, like Python, Boa, Rocksteady. That's not a snake, but all of them are like Snake Eyes, Cold Blooded. They're all like snake names, and it's snake print on the packaging. But super, super cute. I'm wearing this shimmery shade. Dude, please stop. He gets hype when I'm talking, and he doesn't know who I'm talking to because I just think it makes him a little nervous for some reason. But yeah, I'm going to swatch this shade that I'm currently wearing on my eyes right now called Slated. That is stunning. That is really gorgeous. Oh, please stop. Please. Thank you. He's like, dude, I can't do anything. I can't do bone. I can't destroy bed. Like, what can I do? But no, this is really gorgeous. I've not swatched the other two shades yet, but I'm sure they're great too. They don't look as pretty as that one, to be honest. But yeah, this is a great neutral palette. All I wear are neutrals for the most part. So yeah, big fan of that so far from what I've used of it, which is not a whole lot. Again, I think today might actually be the first time I used it, but I used a little bit of it today. Little bonus item. Zero sugar root beer. Always fire, always fire. Should be drinking water. I already finished like a Stanley and a half of water today, so met my quota. And this is a Dollar Tree eyeliner, La Mercerie, that brand that I spoke about in my Dollar Tree video. I'm wearing it right now. I like it okay. It's not very matte, to be honest, which I know a lot of people get upset if their eyeliner is not matte. I personally don't care, and I like it. So yeah, $1.25, dude. Yeah, for sure gonna do that over like a $20 one at Sephora for no reason. So yeah, big fan. That's all the makeup. Now I'm gonna do these two random food items. My friend Jenna put me onto these in nursing school, and I still cannot get over how good they are for a protein bar. I will say I cannot do too much protein or I can't go to the bathroom, but y'all don't need to know that. I'm gonna tell you anyway. No, I was in like a really big protein phase like everyone else on the planet, because I was like, that's how you be healthy. That's not true, by the way. You need to like get all the food groups, but I was really focusing too much on the protein a while back, and I was just like not going to the bathroom ever. So yeah, if you can't poop and you're protein maxing, chill on that. Do me a favor, chill on that and see if it fixes it. But yeah, every now and then. This is great. These are Power Crunch protein energy bars. This is the French vanilla flavor. They have like strawberry, caramel, chocolate. Not a big fan of the chocolate, to be honest, because healthy chocolate flavors always taste like cocoa powder, and that's just yucky to me. But yeah, this is my favorite flavor, is the vanilla. Fantastic little breakfast item, but again, not for every day because my body doesn't like that. This is the Dollar Tree cotton candy drink mix. This is the only one I have left. I've drank like all 10 or 15 of them since the Dollar Tree video. Fantastic. The reason I bought these, like I said in that video, is because I did not love the cotton candy liquid IV, and I was wondering if this would be better because the liquid IV brand was kind of salty. I think it has like nicer and more electrolytes in it. This is fantastic. This is super sweet, like just cotton candy dreams. Amazing. Go get it immediately if you can find it. I hope that they still have it next time I go, because you know, you never really can bank on what you're gonna find at the Dollar Tree. Like it's 50-50. I hope they continue to have this. So good. I've drank like all of them but that one. All right, moving away from food. This is a very random item. It's not the sunglasses themselves, but these little paper things inside, if you can see, which I have the packaging right here. I can actually grab that for you. You've probably been seeing these on TikTok, if you're on TikTok. Unless I'm just a crazy consumer and TikTok knows to advertise me everything. But yeah, these are the Pretty Grips tongue twister. Pretty Birdie is the brand, Pretty Grips is the product. They're sunglasses makeup protectors. You put they're essentially sticky oil blotting sheets, and you put them on the inside of your glasses. I'm not gonna lie, they don't completely eliminate the problem. The problem being, if you wear makeup, you know this. When you wear sunglasses with makeup, you get those two little dots where the sunglasses wear off your makeup and you have just like two little regular skin dots. And it's just like a harsh contrast from your actual like made up face, and it looks terrible, and it's just the worst ever. This does not completely eliminate the problem, but it does help. This is just essentially a sticky oil blotting sheet that is cut to fit exactly the shape of this little sunglasses nose piece. And yeah, it helps. I think that it also helps them not to slip down my nose bridge as much, because I tend to apparently I look down a lot. But yeah, my regular glasses that I wear when I'm not wearing contacts, as well as my sunglasses, do tend to slide down a lot. This seems to help with that as well. I think that these would also work better if I replaced them like I should, to be honest. I think you're only supposed to wear them like twice and then peel them off and put on a new pair. Because as you can see, these are pretty saturated with oil and makeup. So yeah, I will definitely be replacing those before I wear them again. But yeah, I would recommend it. It definitely helps with the problem, doesn't eliminate it. I don't think that anything really can though. So yeah, definitely recommend those. They're pretty cheap, honestly, for a pack of 120. So 60 pairs. They're pretty cheap considering. So yeah, this last thing is so random. This is, sorry. This is an essential oil diffuser from Amazon. Excuse me, sorry, root beer. This is an essential oil diffuser from Amazon. My current routine, dude, he's found something else to chew. Please, dude, not my Lotso bear. Can't chew up Lotso bear. Love him. Love him. Toy Story is so sad, dude. I don't know if the new one's come out yet, but I haven't seen it if it has. That Toy Story movie is sad, but love him. Yeah, my new nighttime routine, shower routine, is to turn this on with some kind of essential oil in it, turn the light on to a pretty color, turn all the lights out in the bathroom, and just have this like lighting up my bathroom in a pretty color, and just like essentially meditate in the shower. But yeah, really great. It has a really strong like oil I don't know how to describe it. Like the essential oil spray is very, very dense. I will put a clip right here. Please feel free to ignore my crazy counter situation, but this is the mist that it produces. It's very intense. There are lots of different color settings. I'll show you that really quick. You can't really see the colors in all their true glory because I have 1,000 lights on right now, but in the dark, these are really, really incredible. Yeah, crazy intense mist. Don't point it at your face if you're gonna be standing in one place for too long. So yeah, it's definitely a really intense spray, but the colors are really cool. I like doing the different colors. I'll put that in the clip as well. Just kind of changing that based on my mood pretty much. And then at first I was doing just regular essential oils. Then I ordered, so excited to speak about this. I ordered Magic Candle Company's essential oil drops that are made to smell like specific Disney scents. If you're a Disney adult like me, as I've told you, I am definitely a Disney adult. If you're a Disney adult like me, you need to order from them. They are a little bit pricey. At first, I'll be honest with you, I was considering buying the wax melts from them, and I was like, no, I'm not paying that. And then I went on TikTok Shop and I bought some cheap ones, and they smell good, but they don't smell like Disney scents. So I was like, okay, I just gotta bite the bullet and buy the brand that is doing it right, even if it's a few dollars more. So yeah, I did not get the wax melts. Obviously, I got the essential oils. The scents I got are Banshee Flight, which is supposed to smell like the Avatar ride, Pirate Life, which is supposed to smell like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, obviously, Flying Over Fiji, which smells like the part of the Soarin' ride where you're over Fiji, obviously. Common theme among all of these is that they're kind of oceanic type scents, which I really like. But yeah, this last one is just confectionery. It's supposed to smell like the Main Street Bakery type of scent. To be honest, it doesn't really. This is the least accurate one, but I still love it. It's really fantastic. Super, super like intense bubblegum in your face. This is actually probably one of my most used ones out of these, even though it's not accurate to a Disney scent. It's just really, really nice. So yeah, big fan of that. And I think my other favorite one was the Soarin' Over Fiji one. These are all pretty accurate, these three. Like pretty spot on, but especially the Avatar one, Banshee Flight, and Flying Over Fiji. These are so, so accurate. This one is so strong of a scent that every time I open the drawer where I keep these in, it just hits me in the face. So yeah, you can imagine when I actually put it in the water, it's very intense then as well. It's just like it. It's just like it. I literally feel like I'm there. But yeah, basically to use this, I will link, by the way, I'm going to link everything that I have shown you so far that I can find on the internet in the description. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, just look at that. And yeah, obviously I have no affiliate links. I have, I don't matter in the internet world, and I won't. So yeah, I'm not making any money. If you want these things though, go for it. I'm smelling this because there's leftover oil in here. I'm not just being weird. But yeah, you fill this up with as much water as you want. I never fill it up past that bottom line there, and it still will go for like an hour while I'm showering, doing skincare, getting ready for bed, doing all the things. Yeah, I never fill it up past there. And I think you're supposed to use distilled water. It's probably really bad for your lungs to use regular sink water, but I do that. So yeah, actually, please do let me know if I'm supposed to be using special water for that. I feel like I'm pretty sure I am supposed to be using special water. I use this like every single night. I don't want to keep buying distilled water. So yeah, I'm using sink water. You fill it up with water and then you do like 5 drops. I always do more than that. They say to use 5. I really go crazy with it, of whatever scent you want. And yeah, you turn it on and it does the whole thing. Fills the room immediately with just the best smells ever. Love, love, love this. This is like a crazy inclusion in this video, like a tech item. I didn't expect to include that, but big fan. The remote is pretty cool. It's like, you don't have to press the buttons on here. But I like that it has them in case I lose this. But yeah, it's got a timer on it, high, low settings, intermittent, continuous mist, and then the light colors. Lots of different settings on that. I don't play around with all of those, to be honest, but big fan. That's a huge part of my like nighttime ritual right now. Ooh, I'm out of breath from yapping. But yeah, that's everything I had laid out here to show you. Very random mix of things. I guess it's mostly like makeup, body care, things like that. But yeah, that's everything I'm loving right now. Everything I can't live without. Everything I'm reaching for every day. That's pretty much it. Honorable mention to the pink Starbursts that are sitting on my table as well. Killer combo, by the way. Diet root beer and pink Starbursts. Because we eat our calories over here. We don't drink them. I mean, you can definitely drink them if you want to, but you know, I'd prefer to eat them. Yeah, honorable mention to my snacks, but that's pretty much it. I'll show you my well, no, my bed looks like crap, but I will show you my forever favorite Rocky. That's my forever favorite right there. But yeah, that's all I had for you today. Thank you for watching. My counter looks crazy. Bye.